My name is Joy. I am an online business coach, but I'm also a mom of 3 amazing kids. I'm a wife, and I also work my 9-to-5 job. I'm a professional. I work in the oil and gas industry, and I've been doing so for about 20 years, and I'm still working my 9-to-5, which is why I'm so passionate about working, with other professional women who are saying to themselves, you know what, I really want to be financially independent. I want to be financially free. I want to start my own coaching business alongside my 9-to-5. So if this is you, then you are in the right place. Relax, make sure take some notes today, because it's going to be so impactful, absolutely impactful. Okay, I'm going to be talking about 4 key mindset shifts, right? And I always say, in coaching, it's really 20% strategy. People talk about strategy, but I believe it's 20% strategy, it's 80% mindset, okay? Because, for example, for my target audience, my ideal clients, you guys are all professionals, right? You've been working in your jobs, you are highly skilled and knowledgeable. But I think when you're making that transition into the coaching industry, there are certain mindset shifts that you need to make, because no doubt, I guarantee you will come across some of these, okay? And this is why I thought this will be an excellent idea. Let's address it. If you can nail these mindset shifts, then I promise you, you will definitely have a long and thriving online coaching business. So it is very, very important, okay? It's very important. Okay, so the first one is embracing possibility thinking. So I'm going to explain what I mean by this right now. This is a game changer when it comes to building a successful online coaching business. And what I'm talking about is really about shifting your mindset, right? You're taking it from limitation to limitless potential, right? It's daring to dream big, and basically believing that those dreams, they're not only possible, but you can actually achieve them as well. Now you might tell me, oh Joy, why is this actually important? So let me tell you why. The thing is that when you're actually starting an online coaching business, right, it's very, very certain that you will actually come across some hurdles, doubts, uncertainties, and you'll start doubting yourself, and you ask yourself, is it really possible for me? Is this possible, right? Is this dream too big? But I'm telling you today that no, you need to dream big. And this is where it comes in, right? What you need to do is to start to see this challenge as a stepping stone and not a roadblock. Because once you start doing that, it then helps you to be more creative and innovative, right? So instead of saying, why is this happening to me? Why me? Why me? Tell yourself, why not me? Right? Why not me? Right? Because it's about realizing your potential and your success is possible. That's the key thing. Now, some of the things practical steps you can take to this is definitely try and expand your vision. Okay, try and expand your vision, because if you don't expand your vision, then you won't allow yourself to dream without limitations. Okay, so expand your vision. So what does that mean in the coaching online space? For example, when you're talking about, your goals, right? Your online coaching goals for your business. It's not, I think some people are like, oh, I'm just going to be okay with, a few hundred or a few thousand here and there. But what I want you to do is to look at the potential of the future. Where do you see yourself in the future? Do you desire to be a 6-figure coach, a 7-figure coach, build a brand, making massive impact, dream big, right? And always try and maintain your inner critic. Challenge yourself. Always challenge yourself. Whenever that doubt comes through, challenge yourself and ask yourself, what if this works? It's so important to maintain that mindset, guys. So that's key for this particular one. And I found myself in this situation. I have been through this, and I constantly have to renew my mindset every single day. Okay, so you have to do this every day. It is a constant process. You don't nail it and that's the end. No, you continue to evolve and to learn. Okay, so that's the first one. The second mindset shift is embracing failure as growth. This is so important, guys. Embracing failure as growth. Now, let's dive a bit into this, right? Okay, so a lot of times when you find yourself having setbacks in your business, you need to understand that these things, like I said before, are stepping stones. And really, if they don't happen, then you're not able to learn, right? They don't happen. If this doesn't happen, you can't learn. So you have to keep learning because the world is changing, the industry is evolving, so much is happening. And listen, when you learn, you can pivot. So if you don't know what pivot means, because obviously these are terms that are used in the coaching industry, it means you might decide to change your offer, you might decide to change your niche. That's what pivoting is. So you can learn, you can pivot, and ultimately this will help you to grow. It's all about growing, right? And I want you, when you're doing this, you need to shift that perspective, right? From, okay, I failed and this is final. But I want you to start saying, this failure is actually feedback. It's a way of me getting feedback. And this will then help you to start refining your processes, right? Now, when you find yourself in that situation, now these are the things that I have done and I know will help you as well. Try and celebrate your small wins, okay? Whatever it is, don't wait for this massive thing to happen in your coaching business before you celebrate your wins. Celebrate your small wins. If you signed on a client, if you completed, one of your courses, if you have a new lead map, whatever it is, celebrate your small wins. This is critical, guys. And obviously, always learn from the setback. Think about it. What could I have done differently? This will definitely help you. In everything you need to do, just really embrace failure as a natural part of process. So that's the second mindset shift that you need to make to be able to have a successful online coaching business, right? So we've talked about two things. One is embrace the possibility of thinking big, embrace failure as growth, right? That was the second one. Now I'm going to move on to the third mindset shift. And this one, I can tell you so many stories about this, but this third one is building resilience and building persistence. So building resilience and persistence. Now these two, oh my goodness, these two are the backbone. They're literally the backbone of any successful online coaching business, right? So I want you to understand something, because when people say resilience and persistence, they think automatically it's about working hard. But guys, it's not about necessarily just working hard, but it's really about working smart, right? Working smart, working hard, staying the course and bouncing back stronger when you're faced with challenges. Did you hear what I said? This is key. This is golden. It's not about just working hard. I'm not saying you don't have to work hard, but it's about working hard, working smart, staying the course, and bouncing back stronger when faced with challenges. This is true resilience and persistence. And I tell you, you are going to need this and then some more if you're starting an online coaching business, right? So you need to tap into this. Now, why is this so important? Why is resilience, why is persistence so important? Because the reason is because this ability to weather the storm, to adapt, to keep moving, and persistence, right? And determination to do things when things are getting tough, you will need to tap into this. You're going to need to tap into this, right? Along your coaching journey, right? Every time you set a face back, for example, you do a launch and you hear crickets, nothing, don't give up. Don't say, nobody has signed up. Well, why hasn't anybody signed up? You go back and take stock. You look at, what your messaging, your positioning, are you niched down enough? What you offer, is it valuable? There's so many things that you can do to refine and change that situation, right? Or for example, maybe you're posting content, for example, and nobody is commenting, nobody is liking, nobody is saving, right? You're getting 1 or 2 clicks and you're like, what on earth is going on? Trust me, you will get there, right? And it's important that you have this skill to be able to navigate. So what if you get 1 or 2? There could be so many things you could do to improve your post. Like I said, obviously the messaging, positioning, niching down, offering value in your post. But know also that sometimes these vanity metrics, like I like to call it, may not give a true representation. There may be people behind the scenes reading your post. And let me tell you guys, people that are going to make five-figure 4-figure, 5-figure investments in your coaching business, they are not people that will stick around clicking here and there. They will consume your content and they will take action and straight away contact you in the DM, and they'll come to you and say, hey, I'm ready. Seriously, that's literally the way it works. So do not give up. Tap into that persistence, that determination, put in the work, obviously keep refining it, but know that you can do it and you have that ability. Now, one of the things I like to do is obviously to give practical steps. So now what you're going to do is, just like I said, cultivate a growth mindset. Also set realistic goals. Set realistic goals, because sometimes, yes, you have your vision, you have your dream, but what are the steps? Break them up into steps. You have mini goals so that you have milestones to achieve. And every time you hit that first milestone, you celebrate it, you move to the next one. So there are many goals, literally, right? So let them be clear, let them be realistic, let them be measurable, okay? And don't dwell on setbacks. Don't dwell on setbacks, because setbacks do not define you. Setbacks do not define you. That's another thing you need to realize, okay? So don't dwell on it and move on. And always, guys, this always helps me, practice self-care and well-being. Take care of yourself, right? Go for walks, exercise, eat right, do the thing, go to the spa, do whatever it is it takes to get you in that frame of mind. These are things that are going to help you. Now, so I'm just going to recap. I've talked about 3. I've talked about embracing possibility thinking. That's number 1. I've talked about embracing failure as growth. I've also talked about building persistence and resilience. Now, the last one I'm going to talk about is embracing a growth mindset. That is the last one I'm going to talk about. Embracing a growth. Now, this is it. Let's get straight into this one, because I love this actual one. This is obviously one of the cornerstones of success in the world of online coaching. And really what you're trying to do is, yes, I know you're skilled. Yes, I know you have that potential. Yes, I know you're a good coach. But at the end of the day, you also know that you have the ability, the ability to be even a better coach, and your intelligence is going to be developed through your hard work and your dedication. It's knowing that, it's seeing that in front of you. It's believing that you have the power to shape your own success story. Believing you have the power to shape your own success story. So you believe in your abilities, guys. Believing that, and know that, look, I might not be excellent at this, perfect at this right now, but guess what? I have the ability to do that, and I'm going to work towards it. That is the key. That is what we call the growth mindset. Okay, so I'm not just talking about strategies. I'm not just talking about tactics. I'm talking about the fact that you realize that your potential is not fixed, but you are willing to learn. You are willing to adapt. You're willing to evolve, and you're willing to step out of your comfort zone. That's really what it takes. And a lot of people, they get frustrated, because if you don't embody and embrace these actually mindset shifts, you're going to struggle. You'll find yourself struggling, and I do not want that for you. Okay? I don't want that for you. So how are we going to overcome this? I'm just going to wrap up quickly by giving you quickly how you can overcome it. So the first thing I will tell you, and this I have used personally, is embrace the challenge. Embrace it, guys. Bring it on. Tell yourself, bring it on. I've got this, right? Don't shy away if there's something you haven't done, right? But it's critical for you to be able to see success in your coaching business, even as a new coach, or as someone that's already just started their coaching business. Say, you know what? I'm up for this. I'm gonna do it. Let's go, right? So don't shy away from it. Look for challenges, because guess what? These challenges will help you to grow and to learn. And that's exactly what I've done in my coaching business. I have constantly challenged myself, constantly, stepped out of my comfort zone, because guess what? The more you step out, there's always something bigger, right? And if you're someone like me that's quite ambitious, you step out, you hit that milestone. What's the next thing? Bring it on. Let's go. That's what you need to adapt. Don't dwell. So seek and embrace challenges. That's the first thing. And this obviously is a no-brainer. View setbacks as a learning opportunity. I've talked about that. And also believe in your effort and persistence, right? ask around, have mentors, have coaches like myself. I'll put my details below on how to connect with me. Speak with people, get feedback, engage in continuous learning, invest in your skills, get on a coaching program. I have set up programs, a signature coaching program for professionals just like you, ambitious women just like you, who want to start and build a successful coaching business alongside their 9-to-5. So have a conversation with me, right? Let me know, what are you struggling with, right? Is it your mindset? We tackle that. Is it your strategy? Is it your positioning, your messaging? Who is your ideal client? Whatever it is, let's have a conversation and let's get stuck in. So those are the key mindset shifts, guys. Has this resonated with you? Okay, has this resonated with you? Say yes it has, or this is me. Give me some feedback, stick it in the comment section below and let me know, okay? Also, one thing I'd love to know is that if you are watching this live, or if you're watching the replay, let me know, what stage are you in your online coaching business journey? Are you an aspiring coach, or have you already started your coaching business? Put it in there and let me know which of these mindset shifts that has helped you, maybe one you struggle with. Definitely give me some feedback and let me know. So I am just going to wrap up with the 4 shifts that I told you about. Sorry, let me just adjust this camera here. One of them is embracing the possibility, embracing possibility thinking. Second one is embracing failure as growth. The third one is building resilience and persistence. And the fourth one is embracing a growth mindset. Okay, so definitely now this is what I want you to do. If you've watched this, I want you to grab my ultimate coaching planner workbook, because we talked about setting goals. And this will help you to set it out. It will help you to plan your time. It will help you to also learn, for example, if you've reviewed your week, what steps did you take and how to basically learn from those mistakes, okay? So grab it. You'll see it in my bio, and I'll also put the link for you to grab it if you don't already have it. That's the first thing I want you to do if you have watched this live. Be sure to do that, okay? If you're working your 9-to-5 and you're looking to, skyrocket your income potential and start an online coaching business alongside your 9-to-5, make sure you get that. And the second thing is I want you to join the community, right? My community is called the 9-to-5 Coachpreneur Society. And I will also put the link. It's in my bio, but I'll put the link as well, right? Put the link as well. I want you to join it because I'm going to be delving more into this topic and other free trainings that you can also learn from as well, okay? And the third thing, of course, is if you're someone that's like, hey, you know what? I've been listening to this. I am ready. I want to know what the possibilities are for me. I'm also going to put a link for you to schedule a call. Right now, don't dwell. Like I said, go straight ahead, schedule that call. Let's have a conversation. Let's find out what your goals, your visions are, and how you want to be able to use this. Okay, channel this into an online coaching business so you can skyrocket your income, right? That's the whole point. What are your visions? What are your passions? Let's explore this. Now, this is something I'm so passionate about, working with amazing women like you, professional women who are ready to put in the work. So guys, it's Friday, and I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. I will be on again. Make sure you put a comment, share it, save it with your friends, right? If you have friends that are also looking to skyrocket their income and, are thinking, what can I do to actually get more? What can I do to become more? You have that desire to help. You have that passion to help other women and help and empower other women. Make sure you send this video to them, send me a message, send me a DM, and we can have a conversation. So guys, that's what I came to say today, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. I am going to be back again, same time next week, talking about another topic, having a conversation. And like I said, feel free, put comments, if there's certain topics that you really want me to cover, feel free to send them to me, send me a message with them, and I will be able to answer them. and discuss it and be in touch with you. Thank you so much for joining. Have an amazing day and take care. Bye.